Hey everyone, welcome to LedgerLife. We are now on day 6 of Caffeine AI, and let's just say things are moving at turbo speed. Projects are being spun up faster than we can count. But before we get into what others are building, here is a quick update from our side. My colleague got early access to a caffeine code and jumped straight in. Now, he is not a coder, he has never built a site from scratch, but with just a few hours and a bunch of natural language prompts, he was able to shape up an early version of the LedgerLife website. And yes, it's live. What you are seeing on screen is a working prototype where homepage, categories, publishing tools, even the skeleton of a reader dashboard, all decentralized, all on-chain, no code written. Of course, it's early. We are still ironing out editing bugs and role permissions, but we are confident this can evolve into something bigger. A dApp with token rewards, NFT modules, and a true on-chain reader experience. If you would like to support this journey, our donation wallet is in the description. Every little bit helps as we keep experimenting with this evolving frontier. Now, let's check out what the rest of the caffeine community has been cooking up. Let's start with Danz. He posted a short video clip on X showing a Connect 4 style game he built using just one prompt. Yep, one sentence. And he didn't just stop there. He styled it with pixel art and old school arcade aesthetics, like something you would find in a neon lit gaming parlor from the 80s. Then he deployed it live, straight to a canister on the internet computer. From idea to functional, live dApp in minutes, just because he wanted to test it out for fun. That playful, almost chaotic spirit is becoming a defining trait of this early caffeine wave. It's not about finishing polished products, it's about the thrill of getting something on screen right now without waiting for a dev, without worrying about hosting. Whether the end result is useful or just silly, the rapid idea to execution loop is what's making builders stick around. But of course, it's not all for fun. Prabhat Chirolia took things in a more functional direction. He launched a project called ReVizIt, a clean working tool that lets users create before and after sliders for any image. It's aimed at designers, marketers, and content creators who need to highlight visual improvements like app redesigns, photo edits, or brand updates. Users can export directly into PowerPoint decks, embed sliders on websites, or share them via live links. The backend, a dashboard that's surprisingly clean for something spun up with zero coding. Prabhat was clear about it. ReVizIt isn't a prototype, it's live, it works. It took just a few prompts and clicks to build the first working version on Caffeine. That's exactly the kind of result that shows this tool isn't just for hobbyists. There is real world utility emerging here and fast. Next up is a more structural project, and it's wild. Quantum Leaps Labs used Caffeine to generate a full stack of features, a dashboard, a Reddit-style discussion forum, and even a user leaderboard. No manual coding, just prompts. They have called it part of a self-writing internet. It sounds exaggerated, but what they are doing actually backs it up. They are now building this stack into a gamified freelancer hub. It's a kind of open marketplace where community activity meets performance metrics. No gatekeepers, anyone can plug in, share work, and climb the ranks. It's a bold vision, and in Web3, bold ideas usually require complex execution. But here, it's unfolding through natural language prompts. Even if this doesn't become the next Upwork, it's an example of how far you can push caffeine beyond one-screen experiments. Then there is Phasmascience, which might just be the first full app launched with Caffeine AI. It's tapping into the NFT space, but it's not your usual mint and sit NFT drop. This one is weird, playful, and just a little cryptic. The creators are calling it caffeinated and ghostly. That's either a joke or some deep metaphor, hard to tell. But the project is live, functional, and clearly testing new modes of on-chain interaction with NFTs. The team has hinted at features like interactive token behavior and evolving media states, the kind of mechanics that go beyond collectibles and into dApp territory. Again, we don't have the full roadmap, but it's already a live project and it's doing things a basic NFT collection could never manage, which is kind of the point. With Caffeine, strange ideas now have space to exist. What's tying all this together is the infrastructure beneath it. Every one of these apps, whether a dashboard or an arcade game, it's being deployed directly to the internet computer. No AWS, no Firebase, no hosting fees. Everything runs on-chain. That's always been ICP's promise, but Caffeine makes it accessible to people without dev backgrounds. Think about that full stack live dApps created just by writing what you want. You don't need GitHub, you don't need a backend team, you don't even need to understand how any of it works. You just need an idea and a decent prompt. Still, it's worth mentioning. This isn't a final product. Caffeine is very much in alpha. Some outputs are half baked, some apps feel like concept art, but that's part of the charm. This feels like a workshop floor, which are messy, creative, chaotic in the best way, and refreshingly open. It's not every day you see raw, early stage product building out in the open on chain. Access is still limited for now, it's not open for everyone, and the devs are carefully monitoring how people use it. There is no built in monetization yet, no sign in paywall features either. Those things might come later, but that's not stopping the builders. Right now, nobody is too worried about monetization. People are trying to see what's possible. How far can this go? What breaks it? What sticks? That kind of curiosity usually means the base layer is solid, even if the UI still needs love. What's also different is the tone of these projects. People aren't bragging, they are not throwing around buzzwords or hyping vaporware. Most are just dropping screenshots, screen recordings, and blunt reflections. Here is what worked, here is what didn't. That kind of honesty is rare in Web3. It helps that the people showing up aren't all blockchain maxis. There is a healthy mix: designers, marketers, researchers, curious hobbyists. People from all kinds of backgrounds are trying this out. That alone makes it exciting. It's not just devs building for other devs, it's everyone trying stuff. So, will Caffeine replace traditional dev workflows? Maybe not, but it might give rise to a new kind of builder, someone who never touched GitHub, never cared about Docker containers, and now suddenly has a live dApp. That's not a small thing, that changes the playing field. What day 6 shows us is this: people want to experiment. They are building games, tools, weird NFT ideas, productivity widgets. Some of these projects will disappear, others might stick. But the pace and range already make Caffeine one of the more fun, useful, and creative corners of the internet computer. So, if you have got an idea, even a half baked one, this might be your moment. Caffeine AI is still limited in access, but it's clear the alpha version is already unlocking a new kind of energy. And once again, if you would like to support what we are doing here at LedgerLife, building tools, testing decentralized publishing, experimenting with tokenized community models, we would love your support. Our donation wallet and all relevant project links are down below in the description. This is Maria Irene from LedgerLife. Like, comment, or share this video with someone curious about building in Web3, minus the chaos. Catch you in the next one.